go. Welcome to MLB The Show. To use zone hitting,
That's a ball.
Batting second, right fielder, Kyle
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we are underway. San Francisco. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pages has a beat on it. 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low.
And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Yeah!
And a big swing and a miss.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Almost got him. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Man at first. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throw to first in time. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right side, Chisholm. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see.
Now this is through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out to short, Kim. There's one. Caught in a rundown now. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Oh, no, he dropped it. Throw into third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But all the runners hold. The Yankees with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Man at second. Pitch kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. The 0-2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Max Fried will go to work.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses, and that's ball one. Fried, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one missed. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. This is again 5 in a row. Pajas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to.
That's a base hit. Here comes Pajas around third. That gets by him. The second run scores, and it's 4-2.
Back back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So
that smash towards center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Takes it in for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Trying to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bellinger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Comes up empty.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead. I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the time that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks with your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Almost got him. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground. Jackson tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Back here in Baltimore, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Taylor Ward.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. No throw, safe at second. Henderson at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Muncy makes the grab, one away. One out man at first. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. That one found hard the other way. In the dirt. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Dylan Beavers. Base hit, center field. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. 0-1.
Strike.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Trying to bunt his way on. And a foul ball. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Down low.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Henderson. And that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Fought off foul. The 0-1. That one to first. Freeman. He'll do it himself. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Leody Taveras. Swinging a foul straight back. Inside, almost got him.
No.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And a foul ball. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
You know,
Ball.
these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Second baseman,
Alex Freeland will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
catcher.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a base hit into right center field. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. So man aboard. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Alonso in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hee-haw! Ball.
That one
Ball.
outside. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really up a ball club.
1 down. Now here's the Orioles DH, Dylan Beavers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker gets under it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into third safely with a triple. And Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Second, the right fielder, Kyle
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ball 1. Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Looks like he wants the signs again. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Out towards right center field. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Swings through that one for strike two. Nelson, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Got him. One out. Here's Judge now. Big-time power. That one way inside. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike.
Ball, that's in.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball, that's down.
And there's
ball, that's inside.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that one gets past the catcher. Man at second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That's ball 2.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Throws to second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That one fouled off. Marte stands at second with no outs. Out to short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gets him to chase after that one. Foul ball there.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. This one chopped on the ground but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Chase Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Nelson. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is downstairs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikes. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Way
That's ball
inside,
3.
gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This to third. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Alek Thomas now.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Check swing went around. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. McMahon scores, and now they trail by 1 to second, but way too late, safe there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Late with the swing there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now a snap throw to first.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. But he's back safely. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caballero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Judge comes up empty there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Down to first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Max Fried will go to work. That one almost got him.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Nope.
Really
Ball
good take,
one.
especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Nope, that's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside. And that's